Good morning, people. Then we are in the beautiful King Park. Stay grass connected. Long times since last time. Here we have really good grass in the another place I stay now. It's not so, it's more dry. What I doing, people? No people doing before me in the world. When we're talking about fitness, looking okay, and make this coming down. Eat less, live longer. That is the message. We don't need to put food all day. Have a window 6 hours. You will live longer, very, very much longer, and you will feel great. It's tremendously what I have changed in my life. Talking about the skin problem, I tightening up my skin all over my body. That is tremendously good experience. I increase my growth hormone production and testosterone production naturally with the way I eating and exercise on empty stomach. So what I'm talking about in the bat today about the food pyramid, that is so wrong it can be. They only want succeed to get the production into people. That is the only purpose with the food industry. And that is really, really criminal. It's not good. And you think about it, every country, when you was in after 1945, the World War, everything, when they start producing food, they find a way to go to a country. Here we have very good scientifically results about what people should eat. And this time, it was no knowledge about anything. So that was a very going behind the scene and cheating people, not make the good quality life. You can see so many people. I can mention Dana White. Dana White is a very enthusiastic person, and he wants people to understand how healthy it is to start do intermittent fasting and do the way he doing. He 100% right, and in one matter, his excitement taking over. Because he say that I will never ever go to a doctor again. That is because he are very, very disappointed, and the doctor don't helping him. That is what you have to think about, because he is so enthusiastic about this. But if you weigh 35 or 40 kilo like me overweight, you should never do this alone without, if you use blood pressure medicine and insulin, you need to have contact with a good doctor. If the doctor say intermittent fasting is nothing for you, you have to do your medication, change doctor right away. Go to another doctor. Make the doctor checking your blood regularly. So when you need to regulate your medicine, it's not a risk for you. Because if you are heavy medicated and you have 40 kilo extra, and you're going down 40 kilo, in some way you need to stop the medicine or regulate down medicine, half the medicine. Same like insulin, you need to regulate. But many people can regulate because they have the level of sugar, so they can, but it is good to have contact with a doctor, because then you are safe. People should take care of you in the best way. That is my opinion. So that what I don't criticize Dana White, I only mention it. I think he will think about it, what I say, and it's right. Gary Brecker will definitely say it's right, what I is talking about. Because we need to see where we are and do the right thing. And that is exactly what I say. You need to regulate your medicine. Don't think you are a zombie. Start thinking about what you're doing, and maybe you can regulate it by yourself. Now I will say another thing that is very heavy price for the doctor. For example, under the pandemic, if a doctor was argue about COVID or the vaccine, the next day he get a telephone. You want to have your license, or we take the license away for you. Keep your mouth. That is a true story, people. People really don't like talking against the vaccine. And so many people have died and get side effects from the vaccine. And the vaccine is complete useless. This is criminal, people. Bill Gates said it out loudly. If we get control over the population, when we have enough vaccine, you don't have to be scared about that. We have control. He say out loudly, we kill people with vaccine. But he is in the trap by himself, because he have learned one thing. If we make a video or a drama around this in the Netflix, and we produce a film about that this happened, people are use it in the brain, and then we can manipulate people. That is why he is so sure this is no problem. Because people sit and watching TV and don't think. Stop, listen to the news. The news inform you in a very wrong way. In Europe now, you cannot see the true thing happen with Donald Trump. He is a outspoken man, and many times he talking very over. He do that to provocate people. So if we don't have Donald Trump taking over this in America, the world will be gone already. That was a miscalculation, and God don't want it another way. When Donald Trump, his son, tell very clear, when he looking the people watching him in any kind of election, he never turned his head. Exactly this second he turned the head, and he saved his life. That tell me God want him to live. You can say what you want. So I want you to think about these people, about the food pyramid. Start thinking for yourself. And again, because of so many doctors keep quiet, people losing faith on the doctor. That is the truth. I tell you about myself. I have high liver value for 45 years because I'm using steroid too much. I cannot get it down. I can regulate it with some herb and tea, but I cannot get it down. When I start eating butter, my liver get normal. That is a very, very wake-up call for me, that we people today, we eating too little fat, the good fat. I go to the doctor, oh, you have high cholesterol, you need to start medicine. He have learning only that. If something is not regularly okay, medicine. Because that is the purpose with education of the doctor. ChatGPT, when I uploaded a picture, He know my goals all the way. He know what I eating. So he say to me, maybe it's smart for you to go and check the good and the bad cholesterol. Then everything was okay and nothing to be worried about. Go to YouTube, go to setting, make the CC, choose the language in settings. Any language you have, then you can learn the basic thing about intermittent fasting. Doctor, listen to all the intermittent fasting doctor. They are very good and they have very good video than teaching you in a very good way. That is my lesson today, people. Now I want to walk and enjoy, and maybe I come back if I get some good idea. Have a good day.